Thousands of people asked me how I design a sick death metal style logo like this. Nobody asked. Anyway, I'm gonna show you. Here we go. I'm using Procreate and today I want to write the word shop. So I first just write down all the single letters and see in which type of shape, like overall geometrical shape that could fit. And I decided for this kind of, like edges a little bit higher, lower the sides a little bit higher, like a cool dynamic shape basically. And then with symmetry turned on, I just start sketching everything. So first I'm sketching each and every single letter, so S, H, O, P. And obviously all the shapes are overlapping, so you can't see anything. It looks very strange without the right definition in between all those letters. Because right now it's, But then I start to go into each and every single shape with the symmetry turned off and just try to make them way more legible. Not every death metal logo has to be legible, obviously. It's also cool if you have something completely random for everybody in the world on your shirt, and then you come across one of the chosen ones who recognizes the band that you're wearing and says, oh my god, like, cool, I was in the concert, blah, blah, blah. So, it's a very cool thing to differentiate in between, if you want to have it like super legible or not. But for this specific purpose, I wanted to make it look legible. So, or as much as possible, not for everybody. You get the point. So I am just redefining every single shape here a little bit more and every single letter. And here, for example, I'm working on the O. Everything should look kind of symmetrical, but obviously cannot be symmetrical since the letters are different. And I'm putting on a little bit of a decoration, like here, a cool little sword in between. I always think that's a nice little detail. And yeah. And lastly, I'm basically going in and I'm redrawing everything without symmetry turned on so that it doesn't look as artificial as if I would do it with proper symmetry. Like, it's still a very symmetrical shape and all the edges and corners and all the swooshes, they line up to give you the impression that something is symmetrical or that it is symmetrical. But it's way better for me to redefine the shape if I just draw each and every single letter and give it the attention that it needs. And here I'm just starting to put in a little bit of decoration, some rotting parts and spider webs and shit like that. And that's how I make a freaking death metal logo. If you also want to be admired by billions of metal fans on this planet, check out my shop. Traders Online. Damn capstan.